Hi, my name is Wyatt Hall, and this is my community conversation for EDFN 530, Instructional Technology Design and Assessment. So looking at my professional life versus my personal life, I teach middle school technology and engineering education in the Elko School District. This is my 11th year of teaching. I also coach football and track and field after school, and I'm a Technology Student Association advisor, short for TSA. Personal life, my wife's name is Mia, daughter's name is Stella, and we have two dogs, Sydney and Otis. Both of them are Australian Shepherds, and Stella absolutely loves her two puppies. You can see her there in the picture, hugging Sydney, and Sydney's eyes bugging out of her head. As far as hobbies, I enjoy hiking, camping, and exploring. This past weekend, my wife and I and Stella and another family, we all rented an RV and we went down to Assateague Island, Chincoteague, and then Assateague on the Virginia side, and had a fantastic time. If you've never been, highly encourage or suggest you to go, but make sure you bring bug spray. Lots of mosquitoes down there. 7 strategies of assessment for learning. So looking at this, I really appreciated how the book broke this down. So where am I going, where am I now, and how can I close the gap? It reminded me of what we already do at Elko here, our know, understand, do charts. So what do we want our students to know? What do we want them to understand? What do we want them to do? So as far as strategy 1 and 2, where am I going? Provide students with a clear, understandable vision of the learning target. So give them a learning destination. Where are they going to go with this? Strategy number 2, use examples and models of strong and weak work. So I probably use more examples of weak work in my classroom, but we do analyze previous projects and previous work as a class, especially when I'm introducing an activity, and we discuss like how can we make this activity better, how can we make this project or this product better than this person who submitted this previous activity. Strategy 3 and 4, so where am I now? Offer regular descriptive feedback during learning. So what we do in my classroom, there's a lot of order of operations and steps students need to follow. I give a lot of informal feedback, not a lot of formal feedback with that process, but along the way I'm watching what they're doing and I'm offering suggestions to improve things or reiterating things that we've discussed previously to improve their process. Teach students to self-assess and set goals for the next step, strategy 4. So with this one here, we do self-assessments in my classroom. We don't do this on a regular basis. We do this at the end of an activity or a unit, but we do discuss like how could we improve this process, what could we have done differently to make this process go more smoothly, and I get a lot of the same answers, and I don't feel like they're very truthful answers with that. So this is one area where going through this course I'm hoping to maybe redirect my questioning with this to improve their learning retention with the activities. So strategies 5, 6, and 7, how can I close the gap? Strategy number 5, use evidence of student learning needs to determine the next step in teaching. So using like an exit ticket, going out the door activity, and then reviewing those exit tickets and not being afraid to reteach a lesson or teach a lesson differently. I know there's a time crunch with a lot of things, but I have in the past, if students, if the class has done horrible with an activity, with an electrical component activity or whatever, we'll take the time to reteach that activity. Design focused instruction followed by practice with feedback. So with our activities, if somebody does poorly with something, giving them the opportunity to retake an assignment or pulling them aside and reteaching that one-on-one and giving them a chance to retake it so they have success from a grade point standpoint, but also mastery of the subject. And our last one here, I'd love to integrate in the classroom, but just a time crunch wise, we don't. Provide students opportunity to track, reflect on, and share their learning progress. Career portfolios, or just portfolios in general for the work, showing how they've progressed from 6th grade, 7th grade to 8th grade, so they have something they can take so they can see how they progress throughout the years. So I look forward to seeing everybody's community conversation. Take care.